Welcome back. So, in today's episode, I have a few things I want to show you. I am going to start with the Lapitron crystal, which is made using an energy crystal and lapis lazuli and some circuits. So, let's go ahead and do that. The recipe is pretty simple. It is the energy circuits on top and bottom, and the lapis on the sides. So the reason I want to make a Lapitron crystal is because there's a new machine that I want to show you, and that machine is made with glowstone dust, advanced machine blocks, which I showed you when we made the induction furnace, and advanced circuits. Okay, and it's called the Mass Fabricator. Okay. We are going to be using this in the Nether. I've gone ahead over here and prepared some geothermal generators, and there is actually another block I can show you before we even go, which is the mining well, okay, which is made with 6 iron ingots, and iron gear, I believe, goes here. And an iron pickaxe goes here, and redstone, which somehow I don't have on me. I thought I had some on me. That's okay, we only need 1. So let's take a look at that again. Okay, the mining well. Now the mining well is honestly, it's a Buildcraft item, and honestly, in my opinion, it's not very useful. All it does is it mines straight down and not in an area at all. But the mining well combined with a glass tank, which is made with glass, makes a pump. And a pump is extremely useful. In addition, we are going to need some waterproof transport pipes, which is made with, I'm going to use gold because it transports the liquid the fastest. It's made by creating transport pipe and then heating up cactus green. Well, that's not right. Right. It's actually just made by placing cactus green in your crafting area, and then you put your transport pipe in there with your waterproof pipe, and now you have golden waterproof pipe. So I think 11 will be enough for the time being. I am going to need more a little bit later. We have some empty cells, which I may need. I'm not really sure. We can get rid of some of this though. Let me get rid of this, and we'll just recycle this guy. I don't think I really need him. And you might have noticed some new things. I'm going to show you those a little bit later as well. And one of which I can show you right now. This cable down here, you'll see I've replaced this cable. It used to be copper cable, and this is now glass fiber cable. And the way you make glass fiber cable is, first you're going to need a diamond. It's expensive stuff, and I'm going to need some of this anyway, so let's go ahead and just make one now. You put your glass on top and silver on the sides, and you get 6 glass fiber cables. Now you can also replace the silver with redstone, but you only get 4 glass fiber cables, so if you are using red power, I do recommend using the silver instead of the redstone. So now we have some glass fiber cable, and we have our geothermal generators and our waterproof pipes, our pumps, and we are also going to need an engine, which I'm just going to take the engine down over here because it's not currently in use. And I dug out a little too much there. That's okay. And you can see our room is coming along very nicely. Lots of monsters in it. I've been going in there occasionally and beating up the monsters, so that's not a problem. And let's see. We're also going to want some kind of way... Well, actually, I don't think we are going to need that. I was going to say we might need an MFE as well, and it's a good thing that we don't actually need it because I don't have enough diamonds. Which is what this whole episode is going to be about. We need more resources. Seems like I have plenty, but to be honest with you, I have been having a lot of trouble getting diamonds, so we're going to take care of that this episode. So I am going to take a trip to the Nether and make sure I'm not missing anything, and I'll be back. Just a quick note, this glass fiber cable cannot normally be hooked up to these machines. The reason I'm able to do it is these upgrades, which I may as well actually show you right now. I was going to show you a little bit later, but basically this transformer upgrade allows you to plug medium voltage energy from your MFE directly into the machine without using a transformer on the cable. And let me show you the recipe for that. It is a bunch of glass and double insulated gold cable. This is made the same exact way as copper cable, but you use gold, and you have to put the rubber in twice. So you can also just put in 2 rubber with your gold cable. So the gold cable is made like so, and then insulated gold cable is made just with 1 rubber, and double insulated is made with 2. So that's how you do that. Okay, and so with the transformer upgrades in each of these machines, I am able to run medium voltage directly in, and the induction furnace is already capable of taking medium voltage energy, so it was unnecessary to put one in that, and it in fact does not have a slot for upgrades. Now, the other thing that you might have noticed is this guy up here. I've got 8 of it. It's called an overclocker upgrade. Now, normally the speed of your macerator is not that great. It's pretty slow. I'm going to show it to you right now. Put this guy in here, and it is running now, and you can see it runs pretty slowly. So you put your overclocker upgrader in there, and you can see it runs significantly faster, but at a much higher energy cost. In fact, I am out of energy completely because something I did with the updating to 1.1 has broken my deployer. I'm not sure what's going on. LRM, if you're watching this, I don't know if that's a bug in Red Power or if I just did something wrong somehow, but I am out of power because of it. But that's alright, because we are about to go take care of the power situation, so I will be going to the Nether now, and I'll see you in a moment. Okay, here we are in the Nether, and this is where I've been going to fill my lava cells, okay? And I actually stopped coming here for a little while because the pump has been filling the Buildcraft Pump has been filling my lava cells quite nicely as the miner runs. But today we're going to be using this lava for something a little bit different. As you can see, since we're in the Nether, there is a lot of lava. And I am protected from ghasts for the most part because there's a ceiling in this area. I found this nice little spot. So what we're going to do is we are going to build a little platform out into this area, and I think that for the time being this might be okay. So then we are going to place our pump, okay, and actually let's see, how do I want to do this? I am gonna build here, here, and there. Okay, so we're gonna place our pump right there. Alright, and the pump is fairly simple, and I will show you how this works. Basically, let's see, what's the best way of doing this? I'm just going to put my engine right on top of it, and we're going to put our pipes right here, okay? And, oh, we don't want that happening. So, let's move our engine. You have to be very careful here, because you don't want to fall into this lava, obviously. So we're going to place our engine there. I like that better. Alright, now I'm going to run this pipe just this way. Okay, and that'll suffice for now. And then I would also like to extend this cobblestone here. Alright, so that we can walk a little bit more safely. And I probably should have put it on the bottom, but you can't walk over this, so that's not that big of a deal. So, the next thing we need to do is place our geothermal generators, okay? And those are going to go nice and simple, just in a straight line here. Alright, and we are going to put our fiber cable on top of those. Right, and that's all we have for now, but that's okay. Okay, since we have so little of this glass fiber cable, what I'm going to do is, for now, I'm going to place our mass fabricator down on this little platform that I built here. Okay, and we also need to ensure that we can get power to our engine here. So for power, we can just use a lever right here. Okay, and we'll place the lever. Where can we place the lever? Let's build out a little bit further, shall we? We'll place the lever right there. And I've also got some charcoal here. Place the charcoal in there. And once I power this on, it should power up this pump, which would send power right along there. And then we will do that. And here is the mass fabricator. And I'm going to show you how this works. We just power this guy on, and our pump starts pushing lava. The lava goes directly into the geothermal generators for us. And you can see the mass fabricator gains in percentage here in the progress. And I'm going to pause it and bring it right back as soon as this is done so that I can show you exactly how this works and what it does. Actually, there is one more thing I can show you before this finishes. I went ahead and went back to the base and grabbed a bunch of the scrap that had been sitting in the recycler and in a chest, and I'm going to show you what the scrap does. We put scrap in our mass fabricator, and as you can see, this amplifier number appears and our progress starts going up significantly faster. So I'm going to put this stack of scrap in here, and you'll see that this is going to be, well, actually I'm just going to pause it, and when we get back, you'll see what this gives us. Okay, so as you can see, we have a UU matter here, and I've got a few others. The scrap gave us 2, I believe, and we also have another 2 just from having waited around. So let me show you how this works. I also went back to base and grabbed a crafting table so that I can show you this without having to go all the way back to base. The recipes for UU matter all have to be used in the crafting table, but the idea here is you can use UU matter to give yourself several different things. You can give yourself stone, or it looks like water, lava. See if I can come up with anything else here. Oh, grass. So you get the point, though. As far as I know, you can get iron ingots, and the most important thing is you can get diamonds with this. So my idea here is we're going to build, I put down another geothermal here, and I'm just going to expand this out. I've got 6 more geothermals. I'm going to go back and make more glass fiber, because the more power we give that thing, the faster we'll get UU matter. And in the end, I want to be able to get a lot of UU matter really fast. So that is why, and this tube thing with the geothermals is a new feature of Industrial Craft with the 1.62, I believe, which is the newest version for Minecraft 1.1. And that did not used to work. You used to have to use cells or buckets to make this work, and now you do not need that, which is very, very nice. However, it would be a lot nicer if I had more diamonds so that I could make more glass fiber. So I'm going to go ahead, head back to base, get some more diamonds, and see if there's anything else I'm going to show you today. Okay, while I'm back here at my base, I wasn't sure I showed you this recipe, so I did want to show you a coolant cell, well, 3 coolant cells on top with a circuit in the center and 2 copper cable makes the overclock upgrade, which is what makes these machines go much faster. And the way you make a coolant cell is you just put a water cell, you use an empty cell on water, gives you a water cell, and you put that in your extractor, and that will give you a coolant cell. So that is how you make the overclock upgrade. Okay, I'm here in the Nether, and I have moved my ender chest closer to this area because I'm planning to build some machines in here so that I can do processing and things like that in here. What I'd like to do is I've taken all of the geothermals that I've built and I put them in here in a row. I even added another steam engine onto here, and what I've been doing is I have been built a little furnace here. I know it feels like going back technology-wise, but that's okay. I'll be building another induction furnace and putting it here. So what I've been doing is I've been taking 1 UU matter, turning it into wood, and then in turn taking that wood, putting it in the furnace, and cooking that wood. Then what I can do is I can just place the coal in my steam engines to keep them happy, and they will keep my geothermal generators happy, and my geothermal generators will keep my mass fabricator happy. And I now have enough UU matter to show you 2 things, one of which I'm actually going to make and the other I'm just going to show you. So this is the recipe for iridium ore, which we need in order to make the quantum suit, which is very, very cool. The quantum suit, you use the iridium ore along with diamonds and advanced alloys in order to make iridium plate, which you then use in order to make the various pieces of the quantum suit. So it's pretty expensive, but using this awesome energy setup, I don't think it's going to be a problem. The other recipe I want to show you is the one I'm going to use, and that is 9 UU matter makes 1 diamond. Okay, and so now we can make more glass fiber. So now I can make more geothermal generators. I plan to make a lot of these, and I'm going to power them all I'm going to send them all into my mass fabricator. Okay, and the more I have, the faster the mass fabricator will run. So that is the plan. I have made a forum for my YouTube channel. For those of you interested, the link is in the description, along with a link to chat, which I am almost always in. If you're interested in talking to me, you can usually find me there. And in addition to that, any announcements that I make about my Let's Play series will be made in the chat and on the forum in the announcements section. So please sign up there, and if you want to chat me up, just give me a visit. Thanks for watching.